As I like to always start off these knife rounds, Brett, I always want to see what side we favor, and for me, I'm going to ask you, what side would you prefer to start here on Overpass?
Okay, well, both teams I think should start CT. I
Right.
mean, it's similar to what Cobble is. It's from my opinion, I think it's still sort of 75-25 in the way of the CT side, and if they can get that pissed around, they get a good roll on. That's fantastic going forward.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, and those fast CT rotations will do them nothing but good. Whoever wins this knife round, you can see Chiefs, they're looking pretty dominant here as they easily pick that one up. Of course, now the question at hand remains, so we can see what side they will decide to pick. It seems as though they are staying on this CT side. So, Brett, you were correct. The favoured side has been chosen here from Chiefs. If we look back to Cobblestone, we saw Chiefs winning that knife round as well. They also picked up the CT side as well. Hopefully that's not indicative of what we see here in this map, but nevertheless we are coming into the pistol round here, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 2 between Chiefs and Avant. Chiefs picking up the first map, 16-2 onto Cobblestone. Now into the pistol round. Brett, take us away.
Yeah, thanks. You've got 4 sets of body armor on the CTs. You also got 1 kit and a smoke, which is on light step. Meanwhile, they're going to come up through Connect. Now they're going to go up towards Acer and even through the bathrooms area. As it's going to be Yellow, he's going to take down Malta. Actually got very aggressive there. And so Avant, once again, this is exactly what happened last round, last map. They got the opening pick in the pistol round. I'm pretty sure they lost it. They did from memory. It's Chiefs, picked up 30 rounds on their CT side. If they can do that again, this is going to be tough to hold off. Even Tux, they're going to find one. Tux is going to find a second headshot inside the bathrooms. Kyoto and Lonsdale left in a 2-on-4. And once again, this is deja vu happening right now. Inns, he's going to take down Kyoto through that smoke. And now it's all left up to Lonsdale. Inns, can he hold on? 17 HP. He's not going to hold on. He's going to get taken down from all sorts of angles. Inns finds 3 kills in that round. Tux picks up 2. And once again, for the third pistol round in both maps, it's going to be Chiefs picking them both up.
Yeah, and that's really what's so dangerous here for Chiefs. Even when we see strong gun rounds, I should say, we're also seeing strong pistol rounds here from Chiefs. So definitely some consistency in this lineup so far. 1-0 is the score here for Chiefs. It looks as though Avant, they're going for that traditional, that renowned force by a couple deagles onto Lonsdale and Kyoto respectively. They love these deagles, they love the force buy, they love the thrill, and here we go into this A site here, Brett.
It's going to be Lonsdale to get a couple of deagle shots off on the Tux, and we've got 4 SMGs. 3 of them are going to be UMPs again. We also got the MP7, I believe that is, onto Lightstep, and it is the pistol by 3 Tech 9s, 2 deagles, and Avant they're gonna have to pull something out of the hat if they're gonna want to take this round. As those SMGs, they can reign supreme. As Lightstep flashes himself towards a long, does spot out 1 player, and that is going to be Kyoto. But I mean, Alistair in a pretty good spot. He hasn't actually shown himself, and that's going to be tough. He goes Lightstep towards a long. He's going to find 1. He's going to get taken down there by Kyoto. Alistair finds 1. Tux finds a second. Just 6 HP left. Yellow on 100. And he's over towards, I believe, that B bomb site. As no, he's actually going through the connector, so it's going to be tough for him to do any kind of damage. You can potentially take down Tux, but then he's still got 3 UMPs to deal with, and he's actually getting flanked here by Malta. Malta actually going to go down the ladder through the underpass area, and I'm not sure whether he heard that jump there from Yellow, and now he does spot him out. There it is. Yellow gets taken down from Malta. There's an extra $600 for him, and once again, Chiefs, they're going to hold off from the force buy.
Yeah, more consistency from them, and I mean, it was almost like a triangle of doom there with that setup on truck, the trail sign, and just outside bathrooms there for Chiefs. So they really had their crossfires, a triple crossfire really, you could say, set up between the 3 players there, and that's going to get them the second round here, which of course they're always wanting to get. Avant now, they're on the Glocks and the pistols here. Great pop flash there from Alistair. He's going to pick up that frag with the Tech 9. Tux here in the bathrooms area. He's looking to do a bit of damage. Damage that he will do. That's a pick on the Sicko now, Brett. 5 versus 3.
Yeah, Alistair coming into the connector. The top of connector right now. He has only got a Tech 9 that was picked up from last round. He's going to take down Lonsdale. And there goes Alistair. He's going to find one. Can he find a second? Not using a weapon. Not using a rifle, I should say. Using the Tech 9. But it's going to be Tux to take down Kyoto. And there we go. A faultless 3-0 start here for Chiefs. And once again, they're going to carry these SMGs, those UMPs, into the first rifle round.
Yeah, and I mean, we alluded to this point in Cobblestone where maybe holding onto these umps isn't the worst thing for Chiefs. Two reasons. One, it's a very viable weapon, especially against armored opponents. And two, they're able to actually frag out the AKs and pick them up for the next round. So that'll save them a lot of money whilst also getting them a lot of money. So if we see that in this round, that'll just mean even more convincing stuff from Chiefs. But gun round nevertheless here for Avant, so they're in this round just as much. If anything, they have the advantage with those AK-47s, especially against umps. They are great weapons, but at the same time, you cannot go wrong with an AK-47. Look at this, Yellow. He's looking at the pipe area. He's going to get the first frag onto Ins. Like I said, he's peeking a lot here. Second peek, a little bit questionable there. Yellow will pick up the second frag, and it's go time here for Avant as we head into a 5.
Yeah, but Malta is going to find one on the hat, so that's obviously going to stop the play just a little bit. But I mean, there's no one else here to sort of follow up on that. You got Yellow, who's actually going over towards, well, he's actually looking towards the back of those pipe out towards Monster. Kyoto does spot out Malta, and look, 4 on 3 at the moment. Avant, there's two of those players are low. You got Yellow on 23, Sicko on 7. So I mean, even if they run into this UMP of Malta, I mean, there's potentially potential damage there to do at least to get 2 kills. Yellow down to 14 HP. I think he may have got tagged from his teammate. Tux is now going to rotate through CT. He's going to come over via Graffiti, but players are going over towards A. And there it is. Alistair is going to pick up one. So Alistair is going to find another one onto Yellow. Looking for a 3K in there, and he gets the third. Can he get the fourth? He's looking for the fourth. No, Kyoto takes him down. Kyoto in a one-on-one now with Malta. The bomb is going to go down. And Malta with a UMP up against the AK. And there it is. Kyoto is going to take his head off. And Kyoto picks up a 1-on-3 clutch. And there we go. Well, the first full rifle round is going to go the way of Avant Garde.
Yeah, very well representative spray there from him as well. Spraying clutch onto the floor with his graffiti canister. But nevertheless, Kyoto, I mean, just when you see Alistair with the first 3 AWP picks, this is exactly why Kyoto is such an impressive player, because with such a disadvantage, he's still able to win the round for Avant there. Now, it's looked as though Avant, they're picking up the pace towards this B bomb site as the first pick comes underway here.
Yeah, this is something we didn't see from us. Yellow's going to find Alistair and Tux rotating through the connector. B-bomb site is all theirs. However, Ins is going to slowly start to push out onto this B-bomb site. Just going to go down towards Pit at the moment. But looks like they're actually going to rotate back. This is a very strange play. Maybe they're just trying to get another rotation, come back towards B and pick up this bomb site for free, rather than possibly run into one man still holding down this site. Still got a minute left here, and I tell you what, this is a very strange play coming out from Avant Garde, but there it is. Yellow, he's going to find his 3rd kill as he takes down the line 7. It's all left up to Ins, 83 HP, and this should be a save as A site is completely Avant Garde. But look at this, they are all wrapping around Kyoto, and Ins, I should say, and Kyoto does take him down. There we have it, just one player lost, and that happened to be Lonsdale.
Look at this, he's picked up the sword off again as well, so he's really taking a liking to that weapon. Whether he can use that to great effect is another question in itself. 3-2 is the scoreline here for Chiefs, and Avant. Chiefs leading the way with their 3rd round, but in saying that, they're on pistols, they're on eco, so for Avant here, they've got a good chance to get their momentum back into this. This is where the sword off comes into play, because you can really rack up some frags and rack up some money. Easy free bomb site here for Avant now. Chiefs on the retake. Ins, look at this, gets the P250 frag, and now it looks as though Ins are getting themselves just a little bit closer towards an eco.
Yeah, Ins actually picks up a 2nd kill on the hats. Nice play there, but Yellow comes in with that HE grenade kill. Oh wow, Yellow with a nice 1-tap on the Malta. Kyoto, he's going to take down Tux, and this is one thing that we didn't see from Avant on Cobblestone, those fast plays, and due to this fast play here, look at this Alistair, who's going to take down Kyoto 2 on 2. They're just going to go and save this AK because they want to take that into the next round. They could potentially even buy up. As there we go, Avant Garde after losing the pistol round. They win the opening gun round. They follow up with the following 2 rounds, and now it's going to be a 3-all scoreline.
Yeah, and what's even more absurd about this round, oh, just look at this, Lightstep making it even more absurd as he picks up that pick onto Sicko. Orb dropped there. I was just about to make the point that, Chiefs, they had only invested about $1,000 into that round, and then you look on the hand of Avant, they invested about 25 to 30 grand. So, I mean, that's some great economical damage there from Chiefs because they got those 4 picks. And now, although Avant are able to fully buy, it's all about the next round win. And if Chiefs can pick it up, just as Tux picks up that frag, they're going to be in a world of hurt, especially when it comes to that Counter-Strike economy.
Nice shot there from Hats onto Alistair as he come up through the connector. Tux now looking to just one tap away onto Hats, but can't get the kill. He's going to take him down to 78 HP. So, early part still of this 7th round. It's 4-on-4 at the moment. Kills going in the way of Tux onto Lonsdale, and Hats taken down Alistair early on. So, kind of a standoff at the moment between these 2 sides. 2 players over towards A, 2 players towards B for the CTs. However, the bomb is going to be inside of bathrooms at the moment, and they are going to look to wrap onto this A bomb side. They do have Sicko going towards A long. He does have that AWP. He does get flashed there by Lightstep. So, look for Sicko to try and get a long pick here, and then watch those guys wrap around onto this A bomb side. But look, just as I said, it looks like Kyoto is just holding back behind bathrooms at the moment, just below the party area. As Tux with a nice flash, he's going to take down Hat. Now it's going to signal to the opposition. There's one player there, and that's going to be a nice trade there from Yellow onto Tux. Lightstep now looking to do some damage. Sicko behind the smoke. He's actually going to flash through it and now walk through it. Can he get the kill on the Lightstep? The Lightstep trying to fire away. Sicko trying to pull out the Tech 9. He does pull out Tech 9, but it's Inz who takes down Kyoto. Inz through that fence onto Sicko. Was low HP, but now Yellow is going to go and plant the bomb. 73 HP. It's going to be another clutch. Now, he's definitely been tagged up, and he's definitely been caught out, and there we go. Malta, he's going to get that final kill. Just waiting for the diffuser to come out for Inz to go, or not, sorry, not Inz, Malta to go and grab an AWP, and that's going to be 4-3.
Yeah, another 4th round there, done and dusted for Chiefs. As you could see there, it was a little bit standoffish, like you said, especially towards the middle of the round where it was 4 players on each team, one pick a piece for each team. And then Tux, he took the initiative. He said, look, that's it. I'm going to make a counter push, and I'm going to make things really difficult here for Avant as he pushed through that bathrooms area and then got the next pick. So for that to occur, it really puts Chiefs in a good winning position, and that's been reflected here as they pick up that 4th round. Round number 8 now, we can see Avant, they're gravitated towards this playground area. You can see Lightstep here with this flashbang. He's holding it to sort of pop flash Malta into the monster area. So you can see Chiefs, they've done their research on this map despite not being their map pick. Also, not just research, but skill in itself. Alistair, great AWP frag onto Kyoto there now. 5 versus 4 here, Brett, as we head 1 minute 10 into this round.
A nice pick from Alistair onto Kyoto. He's been somewhat of a nuisance in their side, or a thorn in their side, I should say. He's already picked up 6 kills, and meanwhile, just quickly, Lonsdale doing the James Bond so far on this second map, sitting at 0-0-7. So we'll see if we can get his first kill. As Sicko, he's going to push inside of the bathrooms at the moment. He's going to take down Tux, so it's a 4-on-4. Lightstep still over towards Ace. He's hiding behind the truck, and oh wow! Oops. Not only does Lightstep get the team kill, but he takes down Lonsdale, so now gets flashed up and Hat tags him down to 34 HP, and there it is. Hats is going to get the kill onto Lightstep, and now we have a 3-on-2 advantage in favour of Avant, and this is terrible here for Chiefs. If they lose this one, they are going to get reset. As oh wow, that right-click grenade onto Malta, down to 43 HP. Inz coming in through the bank, and you just wonder if there is a call that maybe they just think about looking for a save, unless they can get the opening pick. And there it is. It's going to be Inz to take down Sicko. Still a 2-on-2, 2-on-1. Nice shot from Malta. Oh, here goes Inz. Wow. Don't worry about the save. What do I know? They're going to go for it, and they win the round. That is a great retake.
Yeah, just when you think it's in the hands of Avant, Chiefs come back and take it right back into their own. Inz and Malta, great work from them, especially Inz from that bank area. Just really feeling his intuition there, pushing when necessary, pushing it at the right time, at the right moment, and he gets those first 2 frags, and at that point, it's almost done and dusted there as Chiefs, they pick up that 5th round, and I mean, you almost made that point a little bit earlier on, Brett, where it was the economy of Chiefs that were really on edge. It was on a teeter in the sense that if they lost that round, they'd be so low on economy, and now, after such a phenomenal play from Inns and Malta, it's actually reversed the roles here. It's flipped everything on its head. You can see Avant, they're the ones on lower economy.
Yes, indeed they are. They've got 2 MP, 2 Deagles, and an AK-47 on TL. There goes Lonzo, still without a kill in this game. Tux is going to take him down. Oh, Yellow, did he get spotted out there by Inns? Yes, he did. Inns will take down Yellow. In comes Sicko. Sicko waiting to push out from bathrooms at the moment, but he's got a wall of players here as Inns is going to take down Hats. Kyoto coming in from long just with the Deagle. Sicko with the UMP. I don't expect those guys to do too much damage in this round. I expect Chiefs to have at least minimum of 4 players surviving in this one. And there it is. Tux is going to find one onto Sicko. And Kyoto in a 1-on-5 with the Deagle at hand. He does have a smoke, a HE grenade, and head armor to work with, but Kyoto is not Nico. He cannot pull a 1v5 off, I don't think. Does a bit of damage, takes down Malta. That's 1 player down. I said they need to have a minimum of 4 players survive while he's splicing out. But who was, I'm just trying to think of who it was Lightstep actually. And now Kyoto's actually picked up an AK-47, so potentially 2 more frags you can get, but no, Lightstep will take him down, and there we go. Said it before, they need to have a minimum of 4 surviving, and that's exactly what happens in that 9th round.
Yeah, 4 the magic number there for Chiefs, where they managed to keep themselves alive, really bolstering their economy a little bit more. 4 grand onto Alistair, so you can see he's raking it in at this point. 6-3 the score, as you said, Brett. Now for Avant, they're back on pistols again after a force buy of Deagles and Tech 9s and umps, so you can see why Counter-Strike is such an influential game, especially when it comes to finance and economy, in which at the moment Chiefs have got well under control at this point. You can see just at the top of your screen, 31,000 to 2,000 economy here for Chiefs and Avant respectively. So you can just see how that indicates this round, and what indicates it even more at this point is Chiefs, Alistair and Lightstep getting their picks onto Hats and Lonsdale. Look at this, great work shown from them. Now 5 versus 2, there's really not much you can expect here, Brett, in all honesty.
No, look, I think if they can somehow manage to get a bomb plant on this B side, but they're going to have to go through Inns and Malta, as Inns is going to take down Yellow, and there's Malta, so there we go. Both those players holding off that push there, but look, Avant, I guess you can't be too critical in that round. They only had pistols, as I said, $2,000 invested, no body armor whatsoever. I guess it was just sort of a throwaway round for those guys.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. It was a chance for Avant to just sort of roll the dice, throw the chip in, and see how far they can get with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't pan out, especially with Chiefs on that defending side. We can see here, Lightstep, he's getting a little bit aggressive towards that party area. Dunks a nice little nade onto Sicko, 67 HP for him. Now, there's a little bit of aggression here for Tux. He's almost about to get punished for that as he gets dinked through the metal wall. Now, still 5 versus 5, but a little bit of damage being exchanged here, Brett.
How clever is that crossplay and that crossfire right there? Alistair with you watching along, covering Tux's back, just in case those T's had pushed. One had actually, and it was Lonsdale with that bait. Now sitting in, look, I don't really like calling players out because, I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure I'd be sitting at 0 and 11-2 if I was, you know, in their shoes. Meanwhile, it's going to be Malta who gets taken down, but Inns is going to find Yellow and Sicko. There goes Kyoto. He's going to take down Inns 3-on-2 at the moment. There's still Lightstep playing around this pillar, and he's actually going to take down Hats. And Kyoto, 15 HP in a 1-on-3. A familiar situation for Kyoto. Seems to be the last player alive in quite a few rounds. And here comes Tux from the pit area. He's going to take him down with just 4 HP remaining. And there we go, Chiefs 8-3. And I have a feeling that the Chiefs are just rolling on from what we've seen in Cobblestone.
Yeah, they don't look deterred whatsoever after that mid break between the 2 maps. You can see Chiefs, they're ready to do some damage, and that's being represented as well with their economy. They've managed to bolster that in the sense that they have just about 8 to 7 grand on each of the players. So you can just see they're getting work done, and even more so as Alistair and Tux pick up frags onto Kyoto and Sicko. Only Deagles in hand now for Lonsdale, Yellow, and Hats as they make their way towards this B-bomb site.
Yeah, he's going to take down Yellow as well. He actually took down Lonsdale as well. So Hats in a 1-on-5, body armor, 1 flashbang remaining. He's over towards that party area and just getting one tapped away there from Tux. And once again, it's, yeah, I spoke about it before. I feel that this is a dominant CT side, and it's exactly what Chiefs have proven. So not only is their defense on point, but so far out of 28 rounds from Chiefs that we've seen on their CT side, they've dropped just 5.
Yeah, and this is really a great point to take a pause here for Avant. You could see, especially with that last round there, despite being Deagles, despite being Eco, don't get me wrong in that sense, it was just that there was a sort of a bit of a lack of decision making from the Avant Garde team, in the sense that, you know, you could see Lonsdale and Yellow just sort of pushing towards that B bomb site. Meanwhile, Hats is off playing in the swings at Playground, where he's just doing absolutely nothing. So you can see there's a little bit of a break in communication perhaps, or maybe a missing link there for the chain in Avant Garde. But what will help restore that just a little bit here is this match pause, in the sense that, you know, Avant, they can slow things down, they can talk it out, they can say, look guys, 9-3, it's not the end of the world here, it's Counter-Strike, we know anything is possible at this point, what do we get ourselves together? Do you have any sort of insight here, Brett, as to what Lonsdale would be saying to his troops?
I think you'd just be trying to just keep the team morale up, make sure there's no bickering going on with the team. You know, just trying to keep a cool, calm head about everything. As you said, you know, let's keep calm. There's still a chance that they can bring this back to a 9-6 half. They've just got to not peak them one by one, not make silly mistakes. And I mean mistakes like, you know, when you got Tux pushed out towards A long, a smoke gets deployed. You have one guy chasing, but then you've actually got Alistair who was actually waiting for that person to follow up and chase that free kill. But in the end, he gets rewarded with a kill.
Yeah, no, absolutely, very astute point there to make, Brett, where not perhaps on a team level, but an individual decision-making level on that sense for Avant, where, you know, it's like, can I peek this? Can I try and pick up the frag onto Tux? And that sort of impulse, that sort of, you know, urgency or you know, impulse rather, for Avant ends up being their downfall, ends up being the crux for them, because, like you said, Chiefs, they're almost in the mind of their enemy at this point. They're like, look, I can expect you to do this. And Alistair, with that AWP onto the pot plant position in that long A area, he's just waiting for it. And just like that, he gets the easy pick. And, I mean, if that's anything to say, especially for this round here, number 13, I mean, I wouldn't take a pinch of salt with it, I suppose. I mean, these guys, they have been playing for, you know, a seriously long time in the Australian region, especially in Oceanic standpoint. So for them to be flustered by this, it's not quite, I wouldn't say possible, but not quite often you would see, especially in Premier Australian Counter-Strike. As we head back into this game, round number 13, the unpause has come through. Let's see what Avant can show us.
Yeah, so we got 4 AKs and an AWP on the Avant Garde side. We got 2 AKs, 2 M4s and an AWP on the CT side of Chiefs. Can they hold off? They've been spectacular so far. Tux is going to find the first kill on to Sicko, and there we go. Kills coming out. Malta and Lightstep each picking up a kill. Hats is going to get one back. And Malta looking to push through that squeaky door, but chooses not to. And Kyoto is going to come from a long. Oh, Tux is already waiting. Not sure he's been spotted out. It's actually Lightstep as well, so they've got 2 players, so 2 for 1, but it's actually a 1-for-1 trade there. And Kyoto, there was no hope of winning that one, or no hope of getting both kills there. Once again, it's Hats is in a 1-on-3, and I think that timeout didn't really do him any good. And I think Lonsdale needs to think. I think he's not going to be the one to go on a tilt fact. There's still plenty of time remaining in this 13th round. Hats in a 1-on-3, 2 M4s and an AWP. Sorry, 2 M4s and an AK, I should say. I was sort of getting ahead of myself, because you just know that Chiefs are going to go and pick up that AWP if they can have all 3 players surviving.
Yeah, absolutely. And for Hats here, I would say a little bit of pressure riding on his shoulders, in the sense that 30 seconds on the clock for him, and really he's got to get these 3 frags just to sort of ease his team back into this. And by no means is he unable to do so. I mean, he's such a phenomenal CS player, and really it looks as though A is where he will be going.
Yeah, Hats light step over towards this truck, and Hats down to 98 HP, takes down ends, but there it is. The trade comes out very, very quickly. 2 AKs being saved at the moment. They don't get the AWP, but I mean, they can buy one up for, they can buy 2 AWPs for the rest of the half. I mean, there's no shortage of money, and once again, we're going to see Chiefs reaching the double digits here on their CT side.
Yeah, and that's really what's going to be the determining factor in this game, simply because Chiefs having those 10 rounds, even if Avant were to launch a crazy comeback at this point, Chiefs have so much room to wiggle, so much, sort of like a cushion to lean back on, in a sense that they're able to make a few errors, especially on that T side, sort of say, okay guys, we felt out their play, we felt out their style, we now know what to do. We dropped a couple rounds, but that's okay, because we're on double digits at this point, and it really doesn't matter. So before I get ahead of myself too much, we still have the first half underway here, round number 14. Like you said, Brett, 10-3 the score here for Chiefs. They are leading. You can see, great shot there from Kyoto. That's a one-tap onto Alistair, just what they need. Lonsdale, give this guy another AWP. He knows how to get it done. That's a pick onto Tux, and now 5 versus 3.
Yeah, that's actually Lonsdale's first kill of the match, and none better than to do it in the 14th round. Sicko waiting on B short with bomb is still way back over towards the mountain area as Kyoto kills Lonsdale, and Lonsdale, he's going to take down Lonsdale due to the Molotov, and Malta will take down Kyoto 3-on-2, make that 3-on-1, 3-on-none as Avant Garde, they're going to pick up their 4th round, have 3 players surviving, and can we see a 10-5 scoreline? Can Avant roll on with the momentum from that last round? But they should have had 4 players surviving, a TK coming in, and that's the second TK we've actually seen on this map, and both have been over towards this A-bomb site.
Yeah, that's pretty intriguing stuff to see, and I mean, just going back to that 10-5 scoreline, the possibility of it, I mean, if we look on the other hand here for Avant, it's actually not so bad for them, because with Chiefs having such a high economy, such high amount of utility, their money's going to be reset heading into the second half. So it's definitely within the realm of possibility here for Avant. It all starts with this round here. Look at Lonsdale. He's got that AWP. He's going to get tagged down to 39 from Alistair. He's fortunate to get away with his life, if I'm being honest here. Great shot there from Yellow. Onto Ins. Now, 5 versus 4, and that 10-5 scoreline looks as though it's within arm's reach here for Avant, Brett.
Yeah, I guess they'd be happy with a 10-5 scoreline, considering that their first map was a disaster. But then, towards the back end of this first half, it sort of went pear-shaped, where Chiefs, just ran away with it. But we'll see what they can do. See if they can close it out 10-5, and then work on their CT side. So once again, the bomb is going to going towards A. Now pushing through the bathrooms at the moment, and we do have Alistair and Tux waiting. Couple of smokes being deployed. Light step now going to be that rotator through CT. And when I look at this, there's a bunch of smokes on this A-bomb side. Utilities galore, grenades, flashes, molotovs. It's all coming. Light step is going to take down Lonsdale. Kyoto and Hats, they're going to find a kill each. And there we go, 4-on-2. Malta, he's going to rotate through connector, but it's all left up to no one as Avant Garde. That's going to be Yellow picking up the final kill of the first half.
Yeah, I can actually really appreciate Avant's T side, especially, well, just in that round, in the sense that they had an execute. They had the smokes, the flashes, the mollies, and when they have the wiggle room, the territory to do so, that's when they really start to shine. And that's been shown in that 5th round. A little bit unfortunate that the half has ended for them, where they had a little bit of momentum. Hopefully they're able to carry that through into this second half as we come underway into round number 16. We can see here, Chiefs and Avant. Chiefs on that T side, they're looking to do damage, and Avant, they're looking to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, they need to win the pistol round if they're going to have any chance going forward in this game. And the retreat already from Avant is, there was a whole bunch of T players just coming through from Chiefs, and here we go. Are we going to see any kills just yet? It's going to be Sicko to find the head of Tux, but it's going to be Malta to take down Hatch. Lonsdale comes in, finds 1, finds 2. Can he get the 3rd? He's looking for the 3rd. Third has to reload. Oh, nice shot from Lightstep. Lonsdale coming in, he's going to take down the 3rd. And it will take him down 1-on-2. 71 HP. He does have the bomb. He's got body armor. He's actually rotating back towards 8 long, and could this be a fake here from Ends, and that's going to cause a rotation from Avant, and looking like they may play a 1-on-1 here at the moment. That's exactly what's happening right now. Yellow is making his way over towards Graffiti. Meanwhile, you got Kyoto over towards Bank, and He needs to play this one very, very carefully, considering that his teammate is on the other side, but he did just spot him out. Now the rotation has been called in. Can look to get that first pick onto Kyoto, and he does so. What a nice shot. Now it's a one-on-one. The bomb's going to go down Yellow now. Oh, did he spot the arm? It's obviously a default plant, but there it is, Yellow and Avant. They're going to win their first pistol round from the 2 matches so far.
Yeah, I tell you what though, Lonsdale having a bit of a colder game or series so far. He's really just stepped up to the plate, especially in that round where 3 frags for him. I mean, if there's any round to do it in, it's especially the pistol round, simply because it gets you onto that extra step. It gets you into that momentum, that swing, especially in terms of economy, where they can sort of have the dominant weapons against that Chiefs. Interesting or intriguing point to make here. Chiefs, they got the bomb plant, but they're going for the force buy in the second round. So they're not waiting for anything. They're not waiting for those AKs. They're waiting for their umps and their P250s, which they have in this round. Let's see how it pans out here, Brett.
Yeah, I think they might just be trying to surprise Avant Garde, and that's going to be Malta. He's going to open up onto Sicko at the moment. So it's Chiefs. Now, with that force weight, 2 UMPs, 2 Tech 9s, and a P250 to work with, all players with head armor to try and stop against those 2 M4s and 2 UMPs. It's going to be Kyoto over towards Monza. He's going to get taken down. Yellow over towards Pip. Then you've got Lonsdale picking up 1 kill before he gets taken down. And oh my god, Chiefs now, they're in a 4-on-1. The bomb is going to go down, and Hats, he's got this all to do. This is going to be very, very tough for him. I guess he can just sort of do some kind of a damage to the economy of the teams, but that's not going to happen. Tux with the picked up M4 will take down Hats, and that is 11-6. And all of a sudden, things just go from bad to worse, losing to the force buy.
Yeah, this is precisely why Chiefs are such a scary lineup in the Australian esports region. More importantly in Counter-Strike as well, because they've just been able to dominate that round, really sweep Avant off their feet. Those Tech 9s, those P250s, when you're getting yourself into close quarters combat, especially on the B site, they get the work done. And here, a little bit of a counter-aggression from Kyoto. It isn't going to work out. Alistair, he's well onto that. Now, it looks as though Yellow's going to do the same thing. Gets the pick onto in, so a little bit of consolation, but the trade will come through, and now the bomb site is underway here.
Yeah, Lightstep takes down Lonzo, almost set it the other way around. Sicko with just 84 HP, does have a deagle. Hats with the CZ, both players have body armor. In comes Tux now with that M4, that was picked up from last round. He's going to get the kill onto Sicko, and this is going to be a 12-6 to scoreline in favour of Chiefs. But, you know, Hats, he's still got a CZ. He's going to pick up. No, Tux is going to 180 him. CZ that close range. It should have been an easy kill there for Hats, but not to be. Tux with the 180, and we'll pick up that final kill of the 18th round. That was
18th round indeed. So we're now reaching a point where it's make or break here for Avant, or for Avant really. I mean, they are on full USBs for this round, so I mean, just looking at the scoreboard and furthermore the economy, you can see just $2 grand on each of the players. So you can see that they need to get their economy back into this. They're going to be getting roughly 1.8 to 2.4 grand in this next round loss if they do indeed lose it. Alistair, those first 2 picks, the deep off site, they're loving this site. It's their favourite at this point, and it's doing them success. If it's not broken, why stop? And here, 5 versus 2.
Yeah, once again, just a couple of USBs, and it should be a quick cleanup here for the teasers, as they're just waiting through the rotation through the CT spawn. Ends are going to get tagged down. 237. I guess he just doesn't want to give away a free weapon. He's going to smoke it off, but he's actually going to push that smoke, and we'll take down Sicko, and surely that last player Hats, 43 HP, will get taken down there, but he's actually gone for the knife. Must have run out of bullets there in that USP. Inns picks up 3 kills, so there's an extra $1,800. And look, I wouldn't be surprised if they keep these 2 UMPs to go into this round with. And they've also got 2 M4s as well that they got from that second round that Avant had actually purchased.
Yeah, and that was a couple of rounds ago, like you said, with Avant picking up the pistol and then, you know, subsequently buying the M4s. Now that's in the hands of Malta and Tux. So insult to injury perhaps here, as it looks. Chiefs, they're changing things up here in the connector area. They're flying up towards this bathroom. Smoke goes out. Now, they're not looking to slow down just quite as of yet. The bathroom is coming underway. Chiefs, they're gravitating towards this A-bomb site.
Yeah, it's interesting that they've now gone fast A where they had gone fast B, and Alistair will take that Hats inside of the bathroom area, and it's going to be some damage on to, I believe that was Inns there, and Malta as well down to 30 HP. Make that 0 HP. Alistair and Lightstep, they're both going to find a kill, and just this Avant side, they're CT side at the moment. I mean, they haven't had many rounds on their CT side, but it's almost non-existent for a team that is sitting at 7-1 in the CGP ladder. I mean, things have got to change it, and don't forget that this is their map pick.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's Avant's chance to get themselves back onto the leaderboard in the sense that they can pick up another map win despite going down so, convincingly in the from Chiefs on Cobblestone. You can see here they're going for the save. They're trying to get out with their lives. It looks as though they will be able to do so unless Inns has anything to say about it. He's just missed out onto yellow. Now, I mean, it's about saving your money at this point. I know the rounds, they look grim. 14-6 now. Kyoto, a bit of a consolation in the sense that he gets those first 2 picks, puts the economy a little bit slower or a little bit more down on the Chiefs side, but really the question remains in Avant's economy. You can see 3 ARMs, 2 M4s, so I can definitely say that it's looking a little bit more difficult for Avant, but if there's any time to do it, it's definitely round number 21 as we head into 14-6 here for Chiefs. Long control's being decided here. Look at Hats, he's well aware of it though, and now we're getting into the action.
Yeah, and actually spotted that one. The Tux was actually that last player going to the park area, but he got sick of the nice shot on their Alistair. So this is looking promising this round, and if they can keep it up as Malta takes down Hats, that Avant, they may just bring this one back, but they've still got a long way to go. 4-on-3 here. Bomb being dropped towards A long, and Chiefs just stopped and waiting to see if Avant are going to get any more aggressive and try and force the issue and force the hand to try and get the information that now that they may not have, because obviously long control and sort of that mid area is up for open.
Yeah, absolutely, and when that information is gained from Avant, you can do so much with it, and that's been represented here. You can see they've got the advantage. Lightstep almost getting caught out with the nade against Lonsdale. He will hop his way out of danger, Lonsdale that is. Now 40 seconds on the clock, couple smokes being thrown out. It looks as though Avant aren't biting though. They're staying on this B bomb site, and that will be correct if they decide to stay. Malta and Inns here, all to do as they head up the monster area.
Yeah, Lightstep is going to take down Sigga on the A bomb side. Malta takes down Giardo from those toxic barrels. There's still 2 players here. Malta takes down Yellow. Oh my god. 4-on-3 into a 1-on-3, and all of a sudden Lonsdale, if he doesn't win this, he's up against him and his team are up against match point. He doesn't get the kill, and there it is, 15-6. Now we see 9 match points to take a 2-0, and Deadline, you said at the start of the match, you asked me how I thought this was going, and I said, going off the momentum that we've seen on Cobblestone, I think Chiefs can run away with this one again, and it's exactly what they're doing here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I mean, just to even go back to that round there, you could see not only did Chiefs get the pick onto B side, but they got it on A, so the retake game was practically impossible at that point. Inns now, match point here for Chiefs. They're getting aggressive. They're taking no prisoners at this point, as Alistair and Inns get the frags onto Yellow and Kyoto respectively. B bomb site now underway here as we look to a 5 versus 2.
This is all but GG's right now. Hats is going to take down Alistair. He's going to get taken down. Sicko takes down Inns. And there we go. The bomb doesn't even get to go down. 16-6. As there we have it. A dominating display there from Chiefs.
Yeah, 16-6 indeed there, Brett. And really, that's going to round out our first series here tonight for the Acer CGPL Autumn Series. I want to take this moment just to thank our sponsors, Acer, HyperX, Kingston, Netgear, AMD, Mwave, Plantronics, AOC, as well as Gigabyte. So thank you to those sponsors for providing such a competitive league here in the Acer CGPL Autumn Series. At the moment, we will cut to a short break, and when we come back, we will have our second series of the night, which will be Immunity up against Alpha Sydney. Stick with us.